What up, gang? What up, gang? What up? The time has come for CGC unboxing. The time has come. Let me get this set up here. All right. We got the homies in the chat. Discovery Bay Comics, my man. Comic Books NYC, my East Coast brethren. Just a Rican, who's just killing the game. Bake the Snake Roberts, the man, the myth, the legend. The unruliest simian of them all. Unruly Simeon, who's about to start a job less than an hour from CGC, which that's a boss move. That's a really boss move. So he's going to be next door to CGC, so he's going to stay on top of him. The Model Vault is in the mix. I Love Signed Comics. The Aficionado of Autographs. Stay Puff 1983 is in the house. It's very good to see all you guys. Comic Lover Omega, shout out to you, my brother. Okay. Thank you very much. Thanks, Bake. That's a new one. I love that thing. I've said hello to everyone. I very much appreciate you hanging out. Now, let me get to the moment that I've been waiting like 3 months. 3 months for. And if some of you guys have seen my previous videos, there's no comic head fake unboxing shenanigans. All right, guys? This is sealed. I didn't open it. I didn't check. It took all my willpower to not click on the thing, because I guess you can click and see your grade. But once I saw it was shipped, I was like, oh, snap. I know it's going to be, because I paid for the overnight shipping. So I was like, I know once I see shipped, it's going to be here like tomorrow. So I'm not going to click and see what the grades are, because I want to have a little giddiness. But the reality is, guys, I might be setting myself up for like heartbreak here, because I need to tell you that I just started buying slabs this year. I'm like lifelong comic lover, collector. Well, not lifelong comic lover and reader, but I started getting like into collecting and slabs and all that stuff this year. So like grading stuff. All right, how am I going to do this so I don't see the grades? Hold on. We got to make a system so I don't see anything. So my preface for this, so you guys know, is there's 7 books here. And look up and pray. Yeah, I feel you. Post-it notes, right? But I feel like someone else would have to do that for me. I think I got a system here. Here's where these books came from. There's 7 books here. One of them is from my OG collection that I had as a kid. The other 6 are from this shop that I went to. What up, TJ Watson? The other 6 books that are in this batch are from this shop that I went to earlier in the year. I felt like it was a little honeypot for me, because it wasn't a comic shop. It was like a novelty antique store. So he sold a lot of records and stuff like that, vinyl. And he had a little comic book section. And they were on consignment from a collector friend of his. So they were like out of some dude's collection and what appeared to me to be like in really good shape. And there was some nice key issues there. So I bought them all up at a really good price. At the time, I was looking through the books. I'm like, dude, these are all 9/8s, right? I had since educated myself on what a 9/8 is. Um, so I know there's probably not a single 9/8 in here, but we'll see. All right. Let me pull out the first one and see how I can do this without looking at the grade. So let's pull this out like this. I'm going to take this little plastic sleeve off. And I don't know which, all right, so this side's the front. I'm improvising this as we go. Which side is the grade? I don't know. Let's see. Which side is the grade? All right, that's the grade. Okay, here's our system. We have our system in place. I'm going to do that. So here's the book. Strange Tales, number 180. First appearance of Gamora. Yep, don't look at the back of the slab. You're right. First appearance of Gamora. I don't even know if I should predict. It's been a while since I've looked at these books. I'm not sure. But when I bought them, I did. All these books I sent to get pressed from a third party. I didn't use the quick press thing that CGC offers. I don't know, because I didn't trust it. Because the whole quick press thing, I'm like, yo, I don't want you to be quick about it. I want you to do a good job. So I sent it to Eric Laredo, comic book pressing on Instagram, and he did a good job. 9.2. I hope so, man. Let's see. So my camera shit the bed. So now my screen is my camera. So I can't do that because it reflects the screen. So whatever. Without further ado, the grade for this book is 8.5. 8.5. That's not bad. That's not bad. First appearance of Drax 2, Big Geek. Let's see. It just says first Gamora. First Gamora. Jim Starlin. You know, our boy Jim Starlin. But I can live with an 8.5 on that. Yeah. I'm pleased with it because this is 1975. So cool. First one down. There are some spine ticks on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's like 7 spine ticks going down the side, and there's one color breaking one. I gotta check the grader notes. Let's see. Okay, first one down. Let's see, because I have no barometer for when I'm holding a book and what that means grade-wise. So I guess I'm not too off because I thought that'd be like a 9 something. All right, next book. Next book. Taking out the plastic. Okay, let's see. Flip it around. So the grade's on this side. Okay, so this book is Marvel Team Up, number 141. First, I mean, I guess there was no true first black suit Spider-Man. You know, what do they call it? They say ties with Amazing Spider-Man 252 for the first appearance of the black costume. Is there any other comic keynote out there that says tied for XYZ on the slab? I'd be curious because I've never seen that before. Tied for whatever. Yeah, that's a strange one, TJ. What up, Rag 718? You got 50 at CGC right now? Dude, I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to you, but I'm going to make sure I am. because I want to see you unbox 50 slabs. Yeah, I know the tricky part is that they all came out in the same month, you know, so I'm sure that stays as a tricky thing for them to pin down. All right, without further ado, if I was to predict on this, I mean, this thing was clean. I mean, I don't even see any imperfections on it. But, oh shit, 9.4. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with a 9.4 grade on that. Yeah, that's a good one. Puff, you did call that, didn't you? Yeah, I'm happy with a 9.4. Hopefully this starts an upward trend of grades. Okay. Grab the next one. Excuse me 1 second, guys. Sorry, I'm like right in my window and I was getting like a little draft. Okay. You don't have that one in 998, but you think you have the other black suits in 9.8. That's cool. Yeah, that's the only black suit book I have. And I'm tempted because I have an other copy of that Marvel Team Up that I bought recently off of some dude on the CGC chat boards. And I almost feel like it's better condition than that one. It's in really good shape. Okay, next one, guys. So far I'm good. So far I'm fairly pleased. Let's take the plastic off this one. Okay. Let's see which book it is. Let's cover that good. Maybe I should do like a... Sorry, trying to get my... I should do like one of these gimmicks. Like that. Yeah. Let's do that. Okay, we got X-Men. X-Men 130. I don't want to look at the back of it. Help me out. What number X-Men is this? 134? 135? 135. And I was pretty pumped to grab this one. I grabbed this one. Not that this one's like particularly a key or anything, but like you said, that the cover is classic. I bought it with spoiler alert, 134, the first black Phoenix. So since I had the two of them, I said, let me slab the pair, you know. I think they were basically in similar condition, if I remember correctly. Let me take a second look at it. Ooh. Uh-oh, I forgot about that. Oh, no. Fuck. Oh, no, I just saw the grade, guys. I'll be honest. Fuck. All right. Look. Let me just show you the grade. Oh, no. Oh, no. 6.5, guys. What kind of bum-ass bitch grade is that? Oh, man. 6.5. And you know why? Let's see if we can get this picked up on my stupid camera. This is such a battle now trying to do it off of. Everything is fucked up today. Just kidding. This is it that corner? Yeah. There's like, I don't know if you can see this line that's going through the curve, but whatevs. There's that's probably what did it. Off-white to white pages, but it's still cool. I'm like, the three things that I'll always collect no matter what are Batman books, X-Men books, and Silver Surfer Galactus books. So as long as it's one of those three categories, I'll never feel like I'm like stuck with a book or anything like that. So totally fine. Still a cool book. Like you said, classic cover. And to be honest, I paid really short money for this one particularly. So I'm not too mad at it. But 6.5, we all know that is an awful grade. But we're going to move on from that. We're going to hope that that's the lowest grade of the bunch. You know what I'm saying? I do not want to see another 6 point anything in this box. I'll tell you that. Okay. Deep breath, TJ. Deep breath. You're a pro at this. I don't know how you've dealt with this process so much over the years. Okay. Positive thoughts. Positive thoughts. Hey, Genome. What's up, my brother? Genome, the American Dream. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. It's like, hey, bro, you crying about your 6.5? I'll take it. All right, where's that paper? Hold up. Hard times, baby. Hard times, daddy. You lost your job, they give you a watch and said your job was taken by a computer. Hard times, daddy. Man, man worked 30 years. Oh, shit. Shout out to you guys if you know what that's from. All right. Here we go. Genome, I think you should. Hard Times deserve its own biography video. Okay, here's the big one. This is the one that I really wanted to get a high grade on. 134, Dark Phoenix. First appearance of Dark Phoenix. This one, you know, is a fairly valuable book. Really classic cover too. I've always liked, and you know what sucks with this setup right now is I like to be able to show you the book up closer so you guys can try to, you know, predict a little better, but with my camera setup, it's not really cooperating. But you can still get a sense of it. Ha, yeah, Genome, my last grade unveil, I don't know if you were here for it or not, but it was basically like a Shockmaster entrance. That 6.5 stumbled and tripped onto this video like the fucking Shockmaster, my G. But we're moving past it. We're moving past it. All right. This book is clean. Let's just see what we got. Okay. Okay. Hard times, daddy. 8.5. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Let's see what the keynotes say for this one. Phoenix becomes Dark Phoenix, as we know. Hellfire Club appearance. Chris Claremont and John Byrne, as we know. And one thing I'll say about the origin or the beginnings of Dark Phoenix is I always really loved her in the Hellfire Club garb, with that classic, what do you call that, Victorian age, guys? Like when you got the bustier and your hair pinned up, like the Hellfire Club was. It's almost like aristocratic type of deal. I don't know what's the best word to describe that. Maybe you guys can help me out. But I love that era of Dark Phoenix. It was pretty badass. So we got ourselves an 8.5. Not bad. That there is a whalebone corset. Gino, how dare you? What's next? There's one book in here. For you guys that didn't hear it from the jump, where these books even came from is there's only one book in here that's from my original collection that I had from. There's one book here that I've had for over 10 years, more than that probably. Oh yeah, more than that, 15 years. So that one is kind of my grail in here, and I'm hoping I get a good grade on that. But all the other ones, the one that I bought recently at a pretty good deal at a consignment shop. So I decided to get them graded. Some bubble wrap here. So how many books in are we? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 3 more. Okay. Next one. What's up, Askia Jones? Thank you for joining. Thanks for joining the party. Where's my paper? Here it is. Okay. Oh, TJ, I am in historic Massachusetts. And my first name is Kenny. My middle name is Danger. Thank you. Next up, X-Men. This was the last X-Men of the bunch. X-Men number 130. First appearance of the disco diva herself, Dazzler. Which I love this cover. And I always liked the I always liked this little design of Dazzler when she's in her little white sequence. And I like how she's doing her Dazzler thing and all the X-Men are like losing their minds on the cover. And before I reveal this grade, I'd like to pose a question to the chat. Ooh, that's a good call, Model Vault, on the logo. I guess I never really paid much attention to that they added like disco lights to the X-Men logo. Answer me this, guys. What's the difference between the power set of Dazzler and Jubilee? Like, do they have the same powers? Because I feel like they do. It kind of feels uninspired that, I don't know, they both make fireworks, right? I need some clarity on that. And they're not even related, or like, I don't know of many Jubilee Dazzler storylines together either. Like, you would think they'd be like cousins or something, but very similar power set. Okay, this book, guys, let's see what we got. Yeah, where's Alec when you need him? I need my Jubilee aficionado. 8.0, 8.0. Okay. That's okay. One makes Genome killing it with the comments, says that, dude, they are completely different. One makes light and likes discos. The other makes lights and likes malls. You're right. I need to mind my P's and Q's. I'm sorry I got out of line like that. But TJ may be the voice of reason here. Let's see. Jubilee is more like creating sparks, and Dazzler is more manipulation of light. Interesting. Interesting. Comics addiction. No problem, my brother. You know, you gotta pay them bills, dude. I'm happy to hear you're at work. Happy to hear that you're able-bodied and employed, and keeping the bills paid. Thank you for checking in. Catch us on the rewind. My battery's low. Hold on. I gotta plug my charger in. Enjoy these while you're there. Globules. Dazzler is music, noise, sound wave kind of stuff. Okay. Okay. I went and grabbed it while I grabbed my charger because I have my book right there. Head to head. The Battle of the Firework Starters. Bam, bam, bam. This one I got in a 9.6. Dazzler, unfortunately, is in an 8.0. Jubilee can generate, at whim, small level explosions of brightly colored plasmoids. Dazzler can convert sound vibrations into light, rather than some form of energetic matter. Me personally, I'm a Jubilee fan. I very much like Jubilee. Jubilee's a cool character. And my prediction is that if they ever MCU gets their head on straight and they make good good X-Men movies, I feel like Jubilee could be a total fan favorite and like a good POV character. I like Jubilee as a POV character, maybe even more than Shadowcat. Like, she's the good, because she's not super powered. So it's cool to see things through her eyes. Anyway, that would be my note to Kevin Feige. Make Jubilee the POV character. Girls will love her. There we go. Even this one's an old slab. I hate old slabs. I bought that early on in the game. And I'm going to try to avoid those. Moving forward. Okay, so I think there's, 2 books left, guys. 2 books left. Let's see what we have here. So we're going to pull that out. We're going to unsheath it. Thanks, Askia. And thanks for the clarity on the Jubilee Dazzler, because I never really thought about it before, but they're quite similar. Okay. What's the next one? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. My boy. Beta Ray Bill. Or as I call him, Alpha Ray Bill. He ain't no beta. This dude look like a beta to you? Alpha Ray Bill, first appearance. I love that book. I love books where... Hang on. One thing that I really like is when the characters are interacting with the title. Similarly to like what Dark Phoenix is doing here and what Beta Ray Bill is doing here. When they're smashing through it, when they're grabbing it, all that kind of stuff, I love it. I think it's really cool. And this is probably one of the best examples of that. of Beta Ray Bill smashing through. Hold up. We got some more Jubilee Dazzler information here from Genome. According to the Marvel Universe Trading Card Series 1, Dazzler can transmute sound into radiant bursts of light. She can transmute a brilliant stream of colors or a laser beam of titanic force. They're kind of making Dazzler sound pretty badass there. And if you got the cards in front of you, if you got Jubilees, you know, they made Dazzler sound pretty hardcore right there. I'd be interested to see. Beta Ray Bill, y'all. The grade on this one, you know, with it being a white cover, I was a little concerned, you know, but it was in really good shape. And I'm hoping that, I think this one will grade higher because when I sent him to the presser, this was the only book that the pressing guy commented on. And he said something to the effect of like, yeah, I think that Thor cover is going to grade pretty well. That's in really nice shape. I mean, that's the only one he said anything about, so. Okay, without further ado, first appearance of Beta Ray Bill got me. Oh shit. 9.4. 9.4 is a respectable grade. I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah. Yeah, not bad at all. I'm pretty pleased with that. 9.4. Yeah, that's a good grade. And I feel like now's a good time to probably have some Beta Ray Bill key books on deck because he's showing up in Guardians of the Galaxy, Donny Cates series, I think. So hopefully he becomes a little more relevant. He's a character that I've always very much enjoyed. The original owner of Stormbreaker, Beta Ray Bill. So through process of elimination, guys, that means that yes. Welcome back, Comic Books NYC. In NYC, you are back just in time for the last book of the bunch, which that means that my personal collection book, those are all books that I just bought recently. The last book in here is one that's been in my collection for many, many years. I think it's going to grade pretty low, honestly, because it was from back when I was collecting books and I wasn't that mindful of quality and condition. And there was like a shit ton of spine ticks in it. And it wasn't, the bag and board that it was in was kind of janky. Excuse me. For 1 sec. Beta Ray Bill was well voiced in the Planet Hulk animated film. I've never seen that film. I'd like to see Beta Ray Bill in action. Yeah. Grader's notes. Reader copy. All right. Let's see. This one I'm legit nervous because I've been wondering for a very long time what this book would grade at. Okay. Let's take it off. Let's get my white paper intact here. I like the box that they send slabs in, by the way. That's very nice packaging. And the amount of slabs fit perfectly. in there. Okay, so we have Batman Adventures 12. First Harley Quinn. My boo. As a big Batman fan and a huge fan of the animated series, Harley Quinn, and this book in particular is, is a big hitter for me. And it's just got a shit ton of spine ticks. Let me see if I can hold this to the camera in a way that the screen doesn't fuck it up, because I have no idea where this is going to grade. You tell me, because it's really the spine ticks that's the main problem. How much effect does no, I don't know if you can see it, but whatever. I gotta get my camera right. There's just a shit ton of spine ticks throughout the corner. All right. I know it's so hard to see. Stupid. All right, we got a 7.8 prediction, which is fair. It's fair. It might be generous. It might be generous. If you knew the way this thing was treated, me running around, reading it, flapping it around. No auctioning genome. 5.5. Yeah. I'm thinking that if it's between like a 6 and a 7, then I feel like it was all right, but I would really like it to be like an 8. If I got this book in an 8, I'd be pretty happy. I did send it to get pressed. All these books I sent to get pressed beforehand by a third party, and then I sent them to CGC. So, all right. Without further ado, let's just unveil this mug. You got at least an 8. Well, we'll see. Oh my dick. 8.5, baby. Hard times, daddy. The American Dream. Comic Head 84. Making it happen. Wow. How the hell did this book get a 6.5? And this got an 8.5. That's amazing. That's amazing. Hammer time indeed. Hard times, daddy. Wow. I'm pretty happy about that. It's good to have this book back in my hands. Dude, if you guys saw... Peace out, NYC. Thanks for stopping by, homie. I think that if you saw the amount of spine ticks on this thing, I think the 8.5 would probably surprise you. But yeah. Yeah, you're probably right. Eskia. So there you have it. I think because the Batman Adventure series is a series that I have like every single issue. It's one of the few completed runs that I have, the Batman Adventure series. And this book is actually how I stumbled back into collecting and back into and like finding this YouTube community and all that. Peace out, Discovery. Thanks for stopping by, brother. yeah, the I'm gonna jump off soon too because I haven't had dinner. But the origin story on me even getting into these videos and stuff is uh, I was just going through YouTube. I haven't messed with a comic book video like in such a long time or anything, and I was going through videos and I saw someone had this comic in like the background of their video and they're talking about blah blah blah. And I'm like, why does that dude have that random background comic that I own in the background of his video? I'm like, that's odd. Because it never occurred to me that this was anything significant. And, when I went into my collection and started thumbing through it, I grabbed out the book and I, saw what the hype was about it and I saw the value of it and stuff like that. And I said, oh, smoke. I said, whoa, that's really cool. I wonder what else is in my collection that, because it had been so long since I had bought comics and stuff like that. So, this book is kind of what started the everything off again, me getting into collecting and buying books again and whatnot. So that's it. Well, like I said, I'm going to get to it. Just a quick recap for you guys that perhaps were not in during the whole time. We have an 8.0 grade for the first appearance of Dazzler, X-Men number 130. We have a 9.4 for the first appearance of Mr. Better Ray Bill, or as I like to say, Alpha Ray Bill. 6.5, the stinker of the whole lot for X-Men number 135. 6.5 grade. Luckily, that was the lowest of the bunch. 9.4 for Marvel Team Up 141. High grade, very good. 8.5 for first appearance of Dark Phoenix 134. And lastly, 8.5 for Strange Tales, first appearance of Gamora. Overall, I'm happy. That was my first experience with me sending books off to CGC. It didn't take that long. It took about like 6 weeks on the nose, pretty much. So the turnaround time was fine, in my opinion. So all went well, guys. Everyone who stopped by in the chat, Eskia, Discovery Bay, my boy Genome, Unruly, NYC, the great TJ Watson stopped by. I was honored for that. Thank you, sir, if you're still in here. Rags, my G, I'm going to keep up with you since I'd like to see you unbox 50 slabs live. That'd be great. I Love Signed Comics, A True Gentleman, all you guys. Thanks for stopping by. See you in some other chat rooms and catch you later. All right? Peace.